Here, let's start with the prompt. The student wants to explain the goal of Brook Farm using a quotation from George Ripley. So we want to explain the goal and we want to use a quotation. So let's look at the answers. In a letter, this writer explained that his goal was to guarantee the highest mental freedom. So we're seeing the goal and we're seeing a quote. That sounds very perfect, but let's keep going. Utopias such as Brook Farm, founded by this person in 1841, were based on a set of principles intended to create a perfect society. No quote, so we can get rid of it. Next, founded by George Ripley near this location, this farm was part of a trend in the 1800s when reformers built utopias. So there's no quote, so we can't pick it. And D for dog, established in this time, this farm was a utopian community created to guarantee the highest mental freedom by providing all with labor and the fruits of their industry, according to founder George Ripley. So here we have a mention of the goal, and we have an explanation of the goal using a quotation from George Ripley. So we have two answers that look right. So let's actually look at the data here, which is very rare. And in the data, what quote was provided? This one here, and sort of both answers give us that quote. One gives us a little more of the quote than the other. And let's look at the prompt again to see if we can get any clues. The student wants to explain the goal using a quotation. So here, we're just being told about the goal, but by having more of the goal, we're getting more of an explanation because we're providing all with labor and the fruits of industry. So that's more of the explanation. So we're going to go ahead and pick D because it gives us more of the explanation being asked for in the prompt.